Hashem said to Moshe Rabbeinu in our parashah, come to Paro, since I hardened his heart and the heart of his slaves. And we already mentioned before that in each one of us, all the characters of the Torah can be found. And it's scary to think that maybe our heart is clogged and hardened as the heart of Paro and his nation. The Rambam Zichrono Levracha in Ilchot Shuvah said to us, and this is a short version of what he said, and as that concept, the righteous and the prophet ask from Hashem when they daven to help them for the truth. As David HaMelech said, Hashem, show me your way. That means my sins should not prevent me from the path of truth. Veruach nedivat ismecheni, and a kind spirit should support me. That means let my spirit do your will, Hashem. And chas v'chalil, my sin should not prevent me from do tshuva, but my will should be in my hand until I'm going to be able to come and do tshuva and serve you. And if, according to the Rambam, the holy Rambam, those was the warrior of the righteous and the prophet, what are we going to say? God forbid, each one of us can learn Torah all day, mamash, a scholar, a Talmid Chacham, and when the heavenly voice that's come out every day scream and say, come back, your rebellious children, he feel nothing. His heart is stone. He's sure it's not connected to me. But as we're going to look around with clear and pure eyes of Torah, we're going to see that there's a lot of breakage and changes in the holy way of our life, and we not get excited from them at all. Simple one example. How so many people accustomed, normal thing already, to use the cell phone in the Bet Midrash, in shul, like in their own living room. Maybe I should say restroom. Their heart become clogged day by day until important figures in the community, chas v'chalila, could stop their learning for every nonsense and text in the cell phone, and they're bringing the exterior world, the outside nonsense, into the holiness of the shul and Bet Midrash, and they canceling the holiness of the place, and they acting mamash exactly like Titu Tzarasha. And I remember I spoke to the person, we're not going to say his name, and I told him, how can you use the cell phone in the Bet Midrash? People, you are example, people look for you. You are example for the next generation. His answer was, I don't hear you. Exactly as Paro. Be'ezrat Hashem, we should be married to do full tshuva and explode and break the heart of stone for any avera. We become already accustomed to it, and we should not act like Paro. We should be example for holiness and not for, God forbid, something else. Nachat Ruach Klal Yisrael, Parashat Bo, come to Hashem. Nachat Ruach.